think I don't do drip or money or fashion. I do arts. So me it's about arts. That's it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is a little different than the the chill digital painting sessions that I've done. This is a 15-minute challenge that I've done throughout the week. 5 days, not the whole 7 days, because I'm using the weekend to kind of like wrap up and edit what I've got and make this video. I wanted to do it as a way to like work on my skills a little bit, consistently, be consistent, and just sharpen up the sketching and drawing that I do. Also, it's a way to see what my creativity is saying and what I can come up with on the spot just from my head. And now that I've done it, now that I'm doing it, why not make a video out of it as well? So that's what this is. So the rules are 15 minutes, just about. I've gone over the 15 minutes, and I think each one of the ones I've done this week, but 15 minutes, and I have to stop when the 15 minutes are up, or just about 15 minutes. And just drawing from what I've got in my head, except for the last one. I made the mistake of drawing from like a reference that I found and trying to draw that in 15 minutes, so that didn't go as well, but you'll see that. But yeah, 15 minutes, I have to stop and leave it there, but you understand basic concept. So it's been fun, and it's going to be more fun. I'm going to continue it over the next few weeks as well. Maybe I'll do it for the whole month, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I might even at the end pick one that I thought could go somewhere and see what I could do with that sketch and turn it into a whole piece, but we'll see. But yeah, that's about it. Let's get into it. All right, boom, day one. Started with this piece, or this image, that I've had in my brain for a while now, just hovering around. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it, but it was just there, and obviously you're gonna see what it is. But so I had this image just in my head of someone staring down like into the camera lens, and just pointing the gun fingers or whatever you call it, and staring down the camera lens, or whoever's looking down the camera, sort of as like a little artsy like photo. But anyway, whatever it is, it was just an image that I had in my brain. And for this first day, I was like, let's just bring that to life, because I thought of making it a dedicated like project or piece, but hey, it was the first thing that came to mind on day one that I wanted to put on I almost said on the paper, that I wanted to put down. So I did that. And here I'm messing with the hair after going through the sketch of the hands and the face. And then I go back to thinking, well, how much time do I actually have? How close am I to 15 minutes? Can I start making an outline? Like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing. This is day one. So I'm just playing around, which is the whole purpose of this, right? Is just practicing, but also having fun with it. So I'm like trying to make outlines and stuff, and then I think it's not really gonna work, and I'm running out of time. So let me just finish up this sketch in the best way I can, in like a rough way, and then I'll see how far I can get. So messing with the hair again, don't really know how I want to leave it, but then finally I just again do like a rough-ish sketch of it, and then that's pretty much where I left it as the time ran out. Okay, day two, and I've already messed up because I forgot to start recording when I started this sketch, so that's great. But we're caught up now to where I'm adding an outline to the skeleton that I started with, and just giving a shape to this guy. It looks like he's kind of he's jumped off of something and he's falling, but it's actually something kind of like out of a cartoon, where a character is like running full speed and then suddenly realizes, oh no, I'm about to fall off a cliff, and they gotta come to a screeching halt. So that's where we're headed. I don't have a lot more to say about this one in particular. kind of just speaks for itself. And it's not really one of my favorites of the week, to be honest, but the first one was a favorite, and there's another one, I think it's the fourth one, which is still to come. So yeah, I'll be back talking and rambling again on day 3. Okay, day 3, and this was a bit of a mess, if I'm gonna be honest, because I think I was deliberating in my head, what exactly is this? Because I have the vision or the image in my head, but even still, sometimes I'm like trying to make sense of it as I am seeing it. So I was like, is this like someone celebrating a goal or something? Or is this someone jumping for joy who's wearing a suit as well? Because the suit was important, but I didn't really know what exactly I was looking at, even though it was in my own brain. But yeah, so there's that part, which is figuring out exactly what I was seeing or imagining, and then trying to figure out how to bring it to life, sort of, within 15 minutes, and fighting my own self. Like, that's the way we should do it. Oh, no, it's not actually. That angle doesn't work. Or how do we bring out the perspective, the best way? So yeah, that was like an internal battle going on as I'm drawing this and worrying about running out of time. Also, a third fun thing was that I forgot how to draw everything. I forgot how to draw shoes, pants, the suit, the shirt. I was like, how do you draw anything? And then I thought, is it worth it to look up a reference real quick? Do I have time? And I did, I tried, but I was like, what do I look up? So I'm scrambling while I'm trying to draw this, and I'm trying to Google stuff, guy running in suit or guy jumping in suit or whatever it was. And so I'm trying to go back and forth. And it was just a mess. But like I said, it's funny. I just forget how to draw stuff suddenly when the pressure's on. And yeah, so that's what was going on. And in the end, it kind of worked out, sort of. But yeah, just so you guys know what was going on in this third day. Okay, day 4. Why do I keep saying okay at the beginning of these? Anyway, day 4, and I've started with another action scene, sort of. Anyway, there's a lot of movement, and this guy is just running kind of joyfully. It's kind of childlike, or like when somebody scores a goal in soccer and they're running away celebrating. Anyway, there's like a lot of movement, like I said, and a lot of happiness, I feel like, in this picture. Once again, at this point, I've forgotten how to draw things. I've forgotten how to draw a shirt because the pressure's on, and I don't want to start looking at references again. So I just go, you know what? Maybe I need to switch the shirt. So eventually I do. But again, I think I know how to draw, and then I forget how to draw things when, it's crunch time, or however the saying goes. So yeah, I forgot how to draw the shirt, and apparently the shoes as well a little bit. But yeah, so a lot of the stuff that I start to draw with motion or some action scenes, I realize stem from stuff I've seen in soccer. That happens a lot, and I don't know what to do about that. But maybe it's not a problem if it works out. Like this one, which like I said before, is one of my favorites of the week, maybe the favorite of the week, and kind of happy with how it turned out. It might be something that I would have came back to and made like into an actual piece, but who knows. For now, we're gonna wrap up this one as the time runs out, and yeah, I'll catch you on day 5. And we've come to day 5. This is where I made the mistake. I looked up a reference real quick for something related to what I was gonna start drawing, but then I just started trying to draw the reference itself. And it's funny because this is usually where I'm in my bag. Like when I am making like a dedicated piece or project, and I've got a reference or 2 or 3 or whatever, and I know for sure I'm gonna spend the time to, build a base and set, if it's a face or a shape or whatever. And so I do that. But for a 15-minute challenge, this was not the move. And I learned that quick because about halfway through this, I pretty much realized, this is not gonna go well. Even though it looks good, and I'm like, this is what I'm most comfortable and what I like to do the most, and what I have a lot of like the best results with, but it just was not going to work for this challenge. And I was like, well, I'm already here, we're already halfway through this, let's continue. And so I kept going, but again, I forget how to draw stuff. So even with looking at a reference, I was like 15 minutes, or even less so, about 6 minutes by that point. I'm not going to be able to do this the way I want. So then I just went, okay, whatever. I'm just going to sort of have fun with it. And whatever happens, happens. I have to stop at the 15 minutes anyway. So when the 15 minutes are up, I'll just stop. But I'll just have fun with it. So yeah, that's what happened on the final day of the week. And you'll see how it went and how it ended. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week we're gonna do it again, and like I said at the beginning, I'm probably gonna try to do it the whole month, each week, 5 days, 15-minute challenge. And I'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe if you haven't, like especially if you liked it, comment, leave suggestions if you want, do all that good stuff. Peace.